Now we have a special video that we'd like to share with you. One of our producers was on her way to a meeting when she spotted something very interesting going on out in Queens. So she grabbed a camera and she hopped on it, and check out what she found while she was out there.
Hi, I'm with Deacon Rice. Deacon, can you tell me what you're doing out here today for the community?
Well, actually what we're doing today is we're trying to pass out some more supplies. We've been doing it out here for about 21 days straight. So what we're trying to do is fulfill the needs that they have, because a lot of the stores aren't really stocked up as they're supposed to be. So we get donations from different organizations and sometimes just independent people that'll come by, drop off diapers, clothing, food. We try to provide canned goods, hot food, cleaning supplies, which is a must because a lot of people are trying to clean up after this mess. So we just try to fulfill the needs.
Now, who do you have with you today? Who's helping right over here? I see a lot of young students here.
Well, these are students from Brooklyn Collegiate High. And they were brought out by the assistant principal, Ms. Samuels, and a couple of officers that also came out to assist in the distribution and the cleanup of everything. This is their second time out, actually. It's about 32 of them.
Now, what do you think the community needs? What else should we be reaching out for? What should people be providing?
Well, right now, cleanup is the biggest concern. Cleanup is the biggest concern. A lot of people need volunteers to possibly come out to help out, because a lot of the buildings are being helped out. You know, they have people doing that, but a lot of people in the homes, the private homes, they're suffering because they can't get power on. And what they're saying is they have to get an electrician, a licensed electrician, to come out and inspect the home for them before they can give them power. So a lot of the stuff in the houses have been devastated, so walls and sheetrock and stuff need to be torn down before the electrician can even see that stuff. You know, and then that's another story, because then you have to pay for an electrician out of your pocket in order to get your power turned on.
Deacon Rice, can you give the address of your church in case somebody does want to come out here and help in this effort and come and join your crew?
Absolutely. It's 348 Beach 71st Street. That's Auburn, New York, 11692.
Thank you for everything that you're doing.
Mount Carmel Baptist Church, under the leadership of Reverend Darren A. Ferguson.
I'm with Terry Ann Samuel. She's the assistant principal with Brooklyn Collegiate in Brownsville, and she's come over to Queens to help out. Can you tell us what you're doing here today?
Well, myself and the students, what we're doing is we're helping in the relief efforts. So we're giving out food and clothing as well as toiletries and helping to clean up in the area.
Did you get a lot of students that volunteered their time and were willing to do this?
Oh, absolutely. There are so many. I've left children back at the school who are upset right now that they couldn't come, and this is the second set. We came last week Thursday with 26 children, and today we have 32, and there's still so many more. It's not a problem at all. They want to help.
And what type of things are they doing? What are the students actually doing? Are they handing out things? What are they doing?
They've been cleaning up, handing food out, sorting, doing inventory, helping to move some of the refuse and the garbage and everything else. So they've done a little bit of everything. They've done some sweeping, sorting of clothes, quite a bit.
What else should the community be doing for Southeast Queens?
I think that if you can come out and help in whatever way possible, please do. There are people who still need a lot. And even if you can just come and give someone just your presence and your smile, it means so much to them. So please come out and help.
There you have a little heartwarming story of some of the work happening out in the community. It's very important to remember that at a time like this, it's a great chance for young people to get out and learn about their community and also learn the power of helping others. So we have a couple more people for you to meet tonight who've been here to be part of our program. So Renee, please, over to you.
Thank you, Caitlin. And I'm talking to two Turkish Americans who are doing a fantastic job reaching out to the less fortunate. I have with me Sam Kajusi from the Council of Turkish American Associations, as well as Ozan Turan, and he's the Vice President of the Turkish Cultural Center of Queens. And I know you're distributing like almost 5,000 meals in the last few weeks, and co-partnering with the Clinton Foundation. Tell us a little bit about what your association is doing at this point of time.
Yeah. We have 44 member organizations in the Northeast region, but most of them are in New York City. And the day after the hurricane, what we did was we went to the Rockaway area, started distributing food, hot food, and we started examining the needs that people had, or some of the requests, and we talked to our local elected officials and asked for their opinions, what kind of food, what kind of clothes, what kind of things we could do to help the victims. And according to that, we made a list, and we gathered all the products, and we started distributing them in the areas that are affected.
So far you've distributed 5,000 meals, hot meals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, mostly we serve the hot soup to the people, and we knock maybe the 1,000 doors, and we ask them, would you like to drink the hot soup? Because we believe that the most important thing, of course, the most of them have maybe the deal meals, but those are all in the boxes and the cold food. That's why we decided to serve the hot soup. And the second day, we brought the hot coffee, and we served around like 2,000 cups of coffee to the people in Rockaway. And we went to the Rockaway with our 25 volunteers, and we visit maybe the 15 blocks close to St. Francis Church, and we served around like 2,000 hot coffee.
That's wonderful. And you're also distributing clothes as well.
Yeah, clothes and blankets.
Now, you're partnering with the Clinton Foundation. The president of the Council of Turkish American Association met up with Bill Clinton.
Yes, they had a day of service. It was on Sunday, where they had volunteers, and we had close to 80 volunteers who went down to the Far Rockaway area, and they had, of course, the houses that were damaged. They were cleaning up everything that the residents needed. They were taking care of the volunteers.
I see.